YouTube, Susan here again. Today I have a book review for you. I recently acquired this, Elevation by Stephen King. Okay. Now, this was released in 2018, like just last year, just tail end of last year, actually. My local library, um, just got a copy of this for their stacks, and when they let us know on Facebook that it was there, I tried to get to the library as fast as possible. I need to see this, right? I need to read it. I am one of Stephen King's biggest fans. I have shelves of his books. And my family and friends know that for my birthday at Christmas, Stephen King book, latest edition. Yeah, yes, please, me. Um, everybody just knows. So, anyway, I was excited to read this, and I was too late to get to the library to get the copy that they had just gotten in. I missed it by 20 minutes. Seriously, people, 20 minutes, right? Um, the librarians, they felt bad for me because they knew I'm a big fan. They said, "Is there anything else on the shelves that you can read in the meantime?" And it's like, nope, got it, read it, got it. you know, um, yeah. Uh, I left there to go into the city, feeling rather defeated, and my cell phone rang, and it was the library, and they said, "We have a copy of Elevation that was donated. Would you like to come and pick it up?" And I'm like, I'm, I'm like 30 minutes away now. Um, can I get it when I get back in town? And they said, "Oh yes, for sure. We'll put your name on it. It's yours." So I was walking on cloud nine. I was like, "What? What just happened?" Um, anyway, I got back to them, picked it up, and they said, "We can think of no better place for this to be than in your collection." So they said, "There's no return date on it. It's yours. It's yours to keep." And it's like, "Thank you, thank you, thank you." And they said, "Merry Christmas." So I was ecstatic, but I had never read it, and I have heard all kinds of things about this Elevation, Stephen King. Let me get it in the shot here. It's a novella. Okay, it's 146 pages long, and I've heard all kinds of complaints about it. Oh, it's not his usual stuff, and how do you how do you classify that as horror? And it's like, people, give it a shot. Um, I've heard people saying, "Well, by the time I get to care about the characters, it's over. Like the book is too short." And it's like, it's a novella. That's what it means. It's small. It's not meant to be one of his great tomes like Under the Dome, or those things. But um I really like this story. It is different in a way. It is similar in ways to other things he's written. Think things like Thinner, if you've read Thinner. It's along the same kind of lines, but not really. Okay, the dust jacket says Castle Rock is a small town where word gets around quickly. That's why Scott Carey wants to confide only in his friend Dr. Bob Ellis about his strange condition. He's losing weight. Big deal, right? Without getting thinner. Huh? Losing weight and not getting thinner. And the scales register the same whether he is in his clothes or out of them, no matter how heavy they are. Scott also has new neighbors who have opened a fine dining experience in town, a restaurant, right? Although it's an experience being shunned by the locals. Deirdre McComb and her wife Missy Donaldson didn't exactly conform to a lifestyle the community approves of. And now Scott seems trapped in a feud with the couple over their dogs dropping their business on his lawn. Missy may be warm and friendly, but Deirdre is cold as ice. As the town prepares for its annual Thanksgiving 12K run, Scott begins to understand the prejudices the women face and tries to help. Unlikely alliances form, and the mystery of Scott's affliction brings out the best in people who have indulged the worst in themselves and others. From master storyteller Stephen King, who has always excelled at writing about real people tested by unreal situations, true, um, that's from the Washington Post, comes this compelling tale about finding common ground despite differences, a magical story with deep resonance for our time. Now, this is, to me, this was an unexpected story. I really enjoyed it. I read it in 2 sittings. Mind you, that was over the holidays too. So had I had clear time, I probably could have done it in 1. But this truly would be a nightmare. And there's an unexpected twist at the end that I totally didn't see coming, but was really pleasantly surprised by. And I think the basis of this book is a life lesson. No matter what your difference is, what your problems in life are, we're all people, right? And you can't attack one person without considering what you're going through as well. So, I really would encourage you to give this one a shot. See if your library has a copy of it to try. You know, if you really enjoy it, go out and buy it. I still prefer hard books, like proper books, paperback, hardcover, whatever, as opposed to e-readers. Although I do use an e-reader at nighttime just simply for convenience and comfort. But if there is a physical book in the process, I'm all the happier. As I said, I have a whole shelf, like a bookcase, oh, excuse me, of Stephen King's works. And I am so happy that I now have this in my collection as well. I am working on getting his other one that was just released prior to this, was The Outsiders. I have read it from the library, but I want a copy for my collection. Um, but anyway, this book made me think, and that to me is a perfect book. I mean, it's one thing to read a book and escape reality and go somewhere else, you know, that you'd never been to before. It's another thing to have a book make you think and reconsider where you are in life and the views you hold, and just how important it is to relate to people as people, not their problems, not their points of view, etc., but as people. We're all people. So anyway, I hope I've given this justice without giving away any spoilers. I just read The Dust Jacket. I didn't tell you what happened in it, but there is a twist at the end, and you're going to love it. So please give it a shot and see if your library has a copy of this. Again, it's a short little novella. It won't take you long, and if you haven't read Stephen King books before, this might be a nice introduction for you to the rest of his collection. He is a fabulous storyteller, extraordinaire. Mind you, I'm biased. I am one of his big fans, okay? I am a constant reader, and so proud of that. So thanks very much for watching. If you're new to my channel, please have a look around. I've got lots of videos up here covering a variety of different subjects. I'm sure there's something that you're going to be interested in. Um, if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. But be sure to tell me in the comment section why you gave it that rating. I'm always all about improving my videos. And if I can do something better or different, please let me know. Okay? I can take constructive criticism. I don't appreciate being bullied, but if you've got something that can help, then I'm all for hearing it and trying to factor that into my channel. So thank you very much again for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.